Instagram, what up, what up, what up? This is a subject that I've wanted to talk about for a very long time, but I wasn't on the right side of this conversation. I was not on the safe side of this conversation. But I think that where I am now, I can properly address this topic while helping people to see the big picture, if anything. So here we go. The topic is being a single guy with no kids dating a woman with kids. Woo. Let's do it. All right, first of all, there are very few men who can truly embrace that. And let me explain why. Men, we are very prideful, very egotistical. I don't want to raise nobody kid. I want my own. I'm not trying to be nobody's stepdaddy. These are real lines that come up. Oh, she bad, but she got a kid though. I mean, nah, I'm good. But that same guy will entertain her. That same guy will put on as if he wants something real, but he's only giving so much. I can't go all the way in. This is all I can give you. You playing with somebody's life. You messing around with real feelings. So let's look at it from the woman's perspective. Has a child with a guy. Most likely thought that it was going to go the distance. We are having a child together. Yes, a lot of people are having children out of wedlock, sure. But I was thinking that this was going to be something real. And now I feel like I have abandonment issues because my father was not in my life. And now I have a child with someone who is not really in my child's life. He's a weekend father. So now this woman embraces this niggas ain't shit because her father was not there, and then now the child's father is absentee. And then you coming for one thing while you're saying another thing. So ladies, this is where it gets real. You can say this on the first date. You can say this when you feel comfortable. But the sooner the better. Because coming from someone who is very emotionally mature, who is very expressive, who is a lover of love, I just got to this point to where I can say I can truly embrace a woman who has a child. Because I understand love. And when you get to that point to where you say, I love you, teach me how. This is the exact line I actually said to someone. I want to love. Wait. I said, teach me how to love your son as you do. Now I want you to stop. I want you to stop because when you heard that, you probably said, oh shit. And I want you to think about this and ask yourself, how many guys are actually going to say this line? So you need to ask whomever you're dating, you need to sit them down on some real grown people shit and be like, listen, hey, I didn't think that I was going to end up being a single mother, but I need to know, what are you here for? Because although my son's father is in his life, it's not consistent. And I need to know if you are serious about me. You do know that that comes with a child as well. You do know that I want to have, for my son or daughter, a father figure in their life. You do know that, right? So don't fucking waste my time. And to any real person who respects real talk, that guy has two choices. Oh shit, she real serious. Yeah. What did you think? Maybe I should just try to fuck her. Or he has this moment. Actually, I really do like you on that level, and I'm truly okay with you having a child, and let's go ahead and I'm all in, right? And the thing is, no one wants to be pressured into that situation, but you shouldn't be entertaining someone who has children if you're really not about that life. Because once again, this is the type of talk that happens behind closed doors. Oh man, she bad, but she got a kid though. Nigga, you know you ain't about to be nobody's stepdaddy. That's how we talk behind closed doors. That's not gonna be said to you though. That's never gonna be said to you. So I want you now to look at this. How many people are in a relationship, period? Not that many. How many people do you see that are single mothers show up on Instagram with the boyfriend and they all booed up looking like a new happy family? It doesn't happen. Now we can get into the subject of what other people think and all of that stuff. That's going a little bit too far. But I think that there are a lot of amazing single women out there who have children who have become better women because they have had children. Because now they look at men in another way. I need to have someone. Okay. Woman has child with baby daddy. Now decides, I want this person, and this person is not an actual person, it's a vision. I want this person to have this, this, and this, and this, because this is who I had a child with. So now I need to have somebody who has these things, because I can never go back over here. He disappointed me, and he has abandoned me. Now I feel some type of way. So if a woman is entertaining you in a serious way, she's looking at you on a pretty high point. So the worst thing that you can do is bullshit her when you don't want no parts of her having a child. But the worst thing in this world is not keeping it real. I'm gonna tell you whatever you want to hear just so I can hit. I told y'all this was gonna be a real post. This video is now over 8 minutes. My only advice is just be open, be real. I'm not trying to discourage any woman who is a single mother. I just want you to understand the reality of these niggas out here. And the reason that I can have this conversation is I'm not going to say I was ever that guy, because I was pretty open. And I would be like, yeah, I don't really date women with kids like that. You know, I would kind of tiptoe over the subject because I didn't want to mush it in anyone's face. But the reason I'm able to talk about this is because if I would, like I said, I always consider myself a very mature person, very expressive person. So if I just got to this point within the past year, how many brothers is out there selling dreams? So, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, you should probably join my attached study group, which is going to start next week. I always give real talk on there. It's a happy family of us talking about this book and just relationships, etc., etc. Starts next week. You can go on my website. You can sign up for it. It's $29.99. And yeah, I feel good because I've always wanted to talk about this, but just wasn't the right place for it. So having said that, talk to y'all later.